we've been married over 25 years, and we have 5 kids, 5 beautiful kids, 2 grandbabies, and 1 on the way. So it's been a really, really fun time, and I think we'll just jump right on into it. In 2009, we started Right Way Heating and Cooling. True story. The whole ambition of starting Right Way Heating and Cooling is I pulled a desk out of a trash can, and out of pure determination, having 5 kids at the time, we went all in. In the heating and cooling world, I had excelled in the heating and cooling world. I was a lead service technician, territory manager for York International. There was a lot of things that I had accomplished as a service technician that I was proud of. But there was one thing in the back of my head that mattered more than anything in the world, and that was I wanted to start my own company, start our own business.
Yeah, so Bill and I have 3 core principles that we've always lived by, which was faith, family, and freedom. And so we've found that this is a pathway to freedom.
It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of grit. And we started out, I was working crazy hours, 7 a.m. to 7 the next morning. It was morning to morning. And there was one point in time to where I fell asleep on a flight of stairs in a customer's basement. Woke up an hour later realizing that I had fell asleep and continued working the next day. It was very difficult. A lot of sacrifices were made. Extremely hard, a lot to learn. I came from, Eastern Kentucky. As a matter of fact, in 1964, Lyndon B. Johnson declared war on poverty on a porch in my hometown. The sad thing to say was we kind of felt that Lyndon B. Johnson have lost that war. In that area, to this day, it's one of the top 10 poorest communities in the United States. And I just knew from growing up there that a lot of people love that area. It was a beautiful area. If you're from the country, you love the country, you love the pictures, you love all these things. But I was raised extremely poor. Basically, at one point in my life, I had no shoes for an entire year. And it was very, very tough. So the vast majority of my childhood, I never slept in my own bed. I was always sleeping on somebody's couch, sleeping on floors. It was a real big issue. I was extremely poor, is probably to say the least of it. And I had made a decision, a paradigm shift, if you'll say, that we were going to change our legacy. We were going to change how our kids grew up in life. Now, had no ambition of giving them anything. They had to earn everything. But I was going to do everything in my power to do what I could do as a husband, as a father, to take care of my family in every aspect of it. So with that said, I moved to Columbus, Ohio, and met my wife, and she's been beside me the whole time. So I think it was around 2012 that she asked me, hey, how can I help? And I said, I don't know the numbers. I don't quite understand the numbers in business. I need to know that. So she turned around, went to college, got her degree in business management and accounting, and the rest is kind of history. We have been growing. We're one of the fastest growing heating and cooling companies in Columbus, Ohio. Recently, Forbes have just rated us as the top 2 heating and cooling companies in Columbus, Ohio. That was really encouraging. We now have 4 locations that we're really excited about, and we have phenomenal people that we've surrounded ourselves with that make this happen every single day. Now we don't know how to do anything else, so we spend the vast majority of our days talking about business. And if we're not talking about business, we're talking about God. It's just that real simple. Jesus is the core of all of this. He gives you favor. So when it's almost like nitrous oxide to your life, Jesus says, I got your back. I support you 1,000%. So we're not shy about our faith. And, we don't reject anybody's faith either. So your ambition is you get to live life the way that you get to choose to live life. But with us, our faith is in God. Our faith is in Jesus Christ. And with that said, it definitely gives us that favor that we feel like we have to go out here, fight for it, and accomplish a lot of things.
Yeah, and so with Right Way, We are family owned and operated. Most of our kids work some facet of the company. We have nephews that work for us. Most of the people that work here that's not family are close enough friends that we consider family. And that's what we want to portray when we're out in someone's home or someone's business is, we want to treat your family like we treat ours. And family is very important to us. So we always have that family mindset in terms of we're going to treat you with kindness. We're going to give you the best customer service. We're going to go above and beyond because you are a family member to us. And so we just structure everything about that. Our core values are, teamwork and professionalism and customer service and consistency. And so everything we do, we really try to focus on not just looking at people as, someone that's about to spend money with us, but somebody that we're going to take care of their house and we're going to take care of get to know them. I mean, we've had customers from the very beginning that we've walked through life with. We've been there for the birth of their children or the death of their spouse. Like, we're there with them. We've prayed with people over the phone. People know that we really do care about them as a human being. And I think that's one of the things that sets us apart from other companies, not just heating and cooling, but other companies, is that we really try to strive for that personal touch, that you know us, you like us, and you can trust us, because we're going to go above and beyond to extend that family kindness.